Results-based pricing for coaches. Should you charge for access or charge for outcomes? Two fitness coaches can charge wildly different prices for the exact same program depending on what they're actually selling. Coach A sells a 12-week transformation program for $149. Coach B sells the exact same workout split, the exact same macros template, the exact same weekly check-in cadence for $650. Same content, same time investment, nearly a 4-5x price gap. The difference isn't quality, credentials, or even audience size. It's what each coach is actually promising to sell. One is charging for access to their time and attention. The other is charging for a result. That single framing decision changes everything downstream: your cash flow, your refund rate, your client selection, and how defensible your price is against the next coach who undercuts you. Most fitness and wellness coaches never consciously choose between these two models. They just inherit whatever pricing structure they saw first. Here's how to actually decide. The two models, plainly stated. Access-based pricing sells your time and availability. A set number of check-ins per week, a weekly video call, DM access during business hours, program updates. The client is paying for the relationship and the structure, not for a guaranteed number on the scale. This is how most online coaching starts, because it's the easiest to deliver and the easiest to explain. 99-month gets you a custom plan and weekly check-ins. Outcome-based pricing sells a defined result. Lose 15 pounds in 90 days or your money back, add 20 pounds to your squat in 8 weeks, hit a body fat percentage by a wedding date. The price reflects the value of the transformation, not the hours you'll spend delivering it. This is rarer, harder to deliver responsibly, and much more lucrative when it works. Because you're no longer competing on hour of coaching, you're competing on pound lost or pro set, and clients will pay a real premium for certainty. Why access-based pricing hits a ceiling. Access pricing is honest and low risk, but it has a mathematical problem. You're selling hours, and you only have so many. A coach doing 20 one-on-one check-ins a week at $150 a month per client tops out around $3,000 a month before something has to give. Either you raise prices, which access alone rarely justifies past a point, or you hire help, which eats margin, or you productize part of the offer. This is the exact ceiling that turns fully booked into a stressful place to be rather than a milestone worth celebrating. It's also why access-only coaches tend to plateau at a specific revenue number for years, even as their reputation keeps growing. The model itself won't let the number move without adding more hours. The telltale sign. If you find yourself thinking, I need more clients every single month just to hit the same revenue target, that's access-based pricing quietly capping you. More clients at the same access price just means more hours, not more leverage. Why outcome-based pricing is harder and worth it. Outcome pricing flips the risk. You're no longer promising effort. You're promising a result, which means you now own part of the client's discipline and biology in the price you quote. That's genuinely risky if you take it on carelessly. A client who doesn't log food, skips sessions, or has an unaddressed medical issue can blow up your guarantee and your margin in one refund. The coaches who do this well don't treat it as a leap of faith. They treat it as an underwriting problem. They screen intake calls hard. They define the guarantee narrowly, specific metric, specific time frame, specific compliance requirement like log workouts 5x week. And they price in the expected refund rate the same way an insurer prices in expected claims. Done right, the payoff is real. A guarantee removes the client's biggest objection. What if this doesn't work for me? At the exact moment they're deciding whether to buy, which is why outcome-priced offers routinely convert at a premium price where an unguaranteed offer at the same price would stall out. The hybrid model most coaches should actually run. You don't have to pick a side. The structure that tends to convert best in practice is a base access fee that covers your actual time, plans, check-ins, program design, plus a results layer on top, either a milestone bonus, a partial guarantee, or a graduated refund. For example, $199 month base for weekly check-ins and program updates, with a written guarantee that if the client hits their logged compliance target and doesn't see agreed upon progress by week 8, month 3 is free. This keeps your baseline cash flow intact. You're not betting the whole engagement on the outcome, while still giving skeptical buyers the reassurance that made outcome pricing convert so well in the first place. Write down the exact metric your guarantee covers: weight, a specific lift, a body fat estimate. Vague guarantees create vague disputes. Define the client's compliance requirement in writing: logging frequency, session attendance, check-in response time. Decide what happens if the client doesn't meet compliance. The guarantee should protect you here, not just them. Set a refund or bonus window that's realistic for your protocol, not just marketing friendly. Run the math on your worst case refund rate before quoting a price. Price in the risk? Don't ignore it. Screen every outcome-based client on an intake call before they pay. This is not the tier to sell impulsively. The price isn't for the workout plan. It's for the certainty you're selling alongside it. Make the promise legible on your storefront, whichever model you pick. The biggest silent killer is a product page that doesn't say clearly what the client is actually buying. WEC coaching program, $299, tells a browser nothing about whether they're buying your time or a result. Compare that to 12-week transformation, guaranteed £15, or your third month free, or weekly one coaching, 4 calls, unlimited DM support, custom plan updates. The second versions convert better because they remove ambiguity at the exact moment someone's deciding whether $299 is worth it. When you create your store, use the product description field to spell out the model explicitly. Don't make buyers infer it from the price tag alone. This is also where your delivery mechanics matter more than most coaches realize. If you're running a guarantee, you need airtight tracking of who paid what and when a milestone was hit, plus a clean way to issue a partial refund or extend access without a support back and forth. Store.fan's customer list and built-in inbox make it straightforward to see exactly what each client purchased and reply to their check-in questions in one place. And discount codes let you offer a compliance bonus, like a free month for hitting a milestone, without rebuilding your checkout. If you want to see how a coach-style offer looks laid out end-to-end, a live example store shows the pattern in practice. Picking your model based on where you actually are. Brand new coach. Few testimonials yet. Start access-based. You need reps and reviews before you can responsibly guarantee anything. Some before-afters banked. This is the sweet spot for a hybrid model. Base fee plus a modest guarantee. Established coach with a tight, proven niche protocol, e.g., postpartum strength, marathon-specific fat loss. Pure outcome pricing can work, but keep your client screening strict and your guarantee narrow. Selling to a cold audience via ads or affiliates. Guarantees convert cold traffic much better than access-only offers, because a stranger has no trust reserve to draw on yet. The trust math you can't skip. Every guarantee is a trust transaction, and trust compounds in both directions. Honor guarantees cleanly and quickly, and word spreads. Future clients buy your premium tier without hesitation, because your reputation is doing the convincing for you. Fumble a refund, drag out a dispute over email, or quietly change the terms after someone's already paid. And that story spreads just as fast. Except now it's capping your prices instead of raising them. This is the real reason outcome pricing is riskier than access pricing. It's not the biology, it's the operational discipline required to make good on the promise every single time, not just when it's convenient. There's no universally correct answer between access and outcome pricing. There's only the answer that matches your protocol's maturity, your appetite for risk, and how clearly you can describe the promise on your product page. What's non-negotiable is having a storefront built to say that promise out loud, deliver on it automatically, and let you adjust pricing as you learn. Whichever model you land on today isn't permanent. The coaches who compound their income are the ones who keep testing the line between what they're selling and what they're guaranteeing. Browse the blog and store.fan for more on structuring offers that actually convert, and revisit your model every few months as your results library grows. Key takeaways. Access-based pricing. Calls, DM support, check-ins, trades predictable revenue for a pricing ceiling. You're capped by hours in your week. Outcome-based pricing. Guarantees, milestones, before-after results, can command 3-5x higher prices, but concentrates risk and requires ruthless client screening. A hybrid model, a base access fee plus a results bonus or guarantee, often converts better than either extreme alone. Whichever model you pick, your storefront needs to make the promise legible in seconds. What exactly is the client paying for? Guarantees only work if your refund and delivery process is airtight. Sloppy fulfillment turns a trust builder into a liability. Start your creator store free at store.fan.